You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Beerus, the god of destruction. Make sure you subscribe to UnrealEntGaming and push the like button for me, or else I'll Hakai you from existence.
Oh, and do make sure to watch the entire video all the way through. And to follow UnrealEntGaming on both Instagram and Twitter.
Whiz, enough. On to the video.
With Merno's carnage now beginning to intensify following the events of the destruction of Universe 8, Merno has now found himself dwelling within Universe 3 and having to seek out both its god of destruction and Angel, and when considering Merno's motives, it looks as though Merno's rampage throughout the multiverse is not going to let up anytime soon, but the better question here is what exactly are our heroes going to do to better prepare themselves in this situation, especially if Merno decides to go into Universe 7 following his travels to Universe 3, are our heroes going to be better prepared in this situation once Merno inevitably ends up arriving, and is Universe 3's fate going to be eerily similar to Universe 8 and having everything be destroyed, or are its god of destruction and Angel to some capacity going to be able to fight back and somehow be able to survive long enough in having to escape Merno's wrath? Now before we dive any further into this video, if you are new to the channel and of course have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related and want to be kept up to date with everything in regards to Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Super manga, and everything involving the Dragon Ball IP, then I do encourage you guys to go on over and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single video on this channel, as well as giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys are simply stoked, ready, and excited to see what the future holds in regards to the Dragon Ball franchise. And with all that being said, I want to thank you all so much for your support, and let's dive straight into the video. Our story kicks off with our heroes having to gather together on Kame's lookout following the events of Goku having to inform everyone on something very important that he plans on notifying them about, with Piccolo having to chime in. I really can't tell you what's going on here, but this is most definitely a difficult situation to be in, especially given our power levels, with 17 asking, "Do you really think that Merno fellow was really dead?" To be honest, Gohan says, "I'm not really sure. Dad said that before Merno blew himself up, he vowed to come back after his original body was reconstructed, so I'm not sure what's really going on here." And with Goten and Trunks also shown present, Trunks went on to comment, "Hey Goten, that means that as soon as that Merno dude comes here, we'll have a chance to fight him using our fusion and show him who's boss." "Hey yeah," says Goten, "and then we'll show everyone our new moves too." But right next to them we get to see how Frieza acknowledges both of them by laughing and responding, "You little brats truly think you'd survive 10 seconds in a fight with the fallen angel? Ha! Monkey see, monkey do. You little idiots wouldn't be able to flick his hair, let alone even touch him. Your little fusion wouldn't matter, and it never will. Not with power like mine to stand in its way. You Saiyans should really know your place in this. It's better to reserve your death wish, because once this is all taken care of, I will be the one to slay you all. Just the way it should be. Once I'm done with your fathers, you're next. But who to destroy first? Vegeta's annoying little offspring, or Goku's disgusting little clone?" But it was only at that moment where Goku and Vegeta had finally arrived, with Goku having to comment, "Hey everyone, sorry we're a little late. We were a bit caught up on Beerus's world, but it's great to see you all here. We really don't have a lot of time, so it's better to inform you all of the situation before it's too late." "Glad you're back, Dad," says Trunks. "Yeah, you both look really strong," says Goten. "Have you been training?" With Gohan also chiming in, "You look like you've improved, Dad. It's great to see you again. So why'd you call us all up here for?" With Goku responding, "Well, what I'm about to tell you is very important, and it needs to be taken as seriously as possible. I wouldn't have asked you all to come here if it wasn't an emergency, but we have a big problem on our hands, and we need you all to be on the same page. So here's what's currently going on. Merno is back. Only his original body and power have now been fully restored. He isn't the same person we fought here on Earth or on planet Vampa. He's more powerful now than any of us could ever dream of. And thus far, he went on to make his first move. He went on to completely wipe out Universe 8, along with both its God of Destruction and Angel with it. I called you all here because we need all that we can get our hands on to stop him. Something's better than nothing, and we need you all in this fight no matter the odds. If he were to come here next, then there's no telling what would happen, but I know we can't beat him alone, or at least like this, so we need you. Right now, me and Vegeta are Universe 7's best chance. However, we aren't stronger than Whis, and Merno is. And if Merno's stronger than Whis, then we stand no chance, but that can change. And in order for it to change, we need everyone on the same page. With Vegeta chiming in, his clones were somewhat manageable, at least now, but this Merno is the real deal, so we need to get stronger if we are able to have any chance of beating him. With Piccolo asking, but if you're saying that Merno's already stronger than Whis, and the two of you aren't stronger than Whis, then what chance do we really have? With Goku chiming in, well, we don't know, but we have to try. And the only other way that I can think of in order for us to all get stronger quickly is in there, the hyperbolic time chamber. Now I can't promise that me and Vegeta could catch up to Whis, but at least we'd grow strong enough to give us a fighting chance in this battle. This includes all of you. If we stand around and wait for him to come, then he'd likely slaughter us all, with Piccolo responding, the time chamber, but all of us can't go inside at once. There's a limit as to how many can be inside, with Goku responding, that's true, but we can change that if we talk to Mr. Popo and Dende. We're running out of time. It's the only chance we have to make a difference in this fight. So here's what we're going to do. As we only then go back to Universe 3, Merno was then shown slaughtering all of its fighters and having to stand in the way of Anilaza, and as he did with Anilaza having to make his move, Merno went on to tell him honestly now, what a repulsive creature you are, hideous. And as he then went on to use his eyes in stopping Anilaza from attacking, Merno then went on to continue, your attempts are meaningless against me. My eyes are enough to finish this battle, however, that appears to be the power source that fuels your body. I wonder what happens if it's broken. So Merno essentially now knows Anilaza's weakness, and he went on to then shoot right through Anilaza's head by telling him, imagine thinking that your combined fusion would even remotely come close to rivaling my power. Serving the gods, are we? This is what you get. And as we get to see how there's a massive hole within Anilaza's head, essentially rendering him lifeless, Merno then went on to continue, this is what happens when you side with your precious god of destruction. And Merno then wasted little time in using his eyes to fully blow Anilaza away with such force that even Kapari the Angel went on to comment, Merno, what are you doing? This is not the way of the angels. How could you slaughter them? With Merno then redirecting his focus by responding, and how dare you side with the children in agreeing with my exile? Weren't you the same one who also said that I was the most troublesome of the bunch? You never liked me, brother. Your actions were very clear. And now that I'm here, it's time to get what's owed to you. As only then seconds later, Mosco decides to show himself by exiting the mechanical suit by responding, you will not destroy this universe any further. If it's a fight you want, then it's a fight you will get, fallen angel. You no longer have command over your universe, and I will not stand here and allow you to command mine. But as soon as the god steps out, Kapari goes on to stop him by responding, Lord Mosco, please. I urge you not to get involved in this battle with him. And why not, says Mosco. He doesn't look so tough to me. And with Merno having to observe, he then responds, so the little runt finally decides to leave his mechanical paradise in exchange of losing his life. It's been a long time since I laid my eyes on you, Mosco. Still naive and hot-headed as ever. Although you stood by and watched me be removed from my throne without anything to say, your duties will not be needed once this is all over. I will set out to choose new gods of destruction, ones who are more powerful and without contempt. With Kapari responding, Merno, I cannot allow you to continue doing this. You are making a grave mistake. I do not wish to harm you, but I will do what I must to stop you. But then, Merno went on to speed blitz towards his brother by having to grab him by the neck and asking, is that a threat? And just who do you think you're fighting here? Need I remind you of just who I am? And with Mosco looking on in absolute shock, he then went on to ask, just what are you doing? Away with you, says Merno, as he went on to simply glare the god away, Mosco is shown flying through several different buildings as Merno went on to continue. Tell me, brother, did you ever expect to see my face again? As he went on to hoist them up in the air, he then continues, certainly you assumed I was destroyed by our father and those little brats, right? What value does your life have to those who could easily replace you? As Kapari responds, you acted in vain. You had to be removed before endangering us all. You've already sealed your fate. No, brother, says Merno. You've sealed your own fate when you turned your back on me. With Campari being choked and responding, Merno, you must be destroyed. Your very existence is a threat to us all. As he went on to reach for his staff, as soon as he attempted to levitate it by catching it, Merno actually beat him to the punch by grabbing onto his staff and responding, oh no you don't, not so fast. What did you think? That you were going to use your staff to rid me from this universe? That won't happen. But then, Campari actually managed to knock away Merno's arm from his neck and having to release him by responding, the order has been given. I fought you once before, and I will not hesitate to do so again. Need I remind you that it was I who was able to injure you during our training with the Grand Priest? I haven't forgotten your fighting style. This hatred you have will become your ultimate downfall. I am ready to lay down my life for this universe. And with Merno having to observe his brother's staff, he then went on to comment, before I was cast into the darkness, I had one of these, the mighty staff of the angelic race. It's a shame it no longer suits me, but will now be used as my weapon of war against you. But then, out of nowhere, Mosco went on to dash back in as he wanted to get his revenge following Merno's attack by responding, you're going to wish you never came back, Angel. And as soon as Mosco winds up getting close enough, Merno went on to wind his arm back by wielding Campari's staff by responding, you are but a slave to children who mask themselves as the authority of power in the multiverse. That standard will no longer exist. As once I fell, so falls the god of destruction. And through this act, what Merno does is he uses Campari's staff to completely impale Mosco through the chest, and as he did with such impact, he then went on to wield the staff forward and holding Mosco in front of him by responding, what was it you referred to me as originally? The Angel of Lies, was it? I speak no other tongue but the tongue of truth. This will be your fate. However, I will not finish you off so quickly, but instead, as he then proceeded to strike down into the ground directly, Merno then went on to add, you are to bleed to death until every last drop of blood has exited your body. And as he is shown embedding Campari's staff deep into the ground with Mosco's body having to be shown slipping downward, Merno then went on to ask, now then, brother, as you were saying, so you believe you possess the knowledge to defeat me, right? Well then, while this god bleeds, let's just see how good your memory truly is. As only then, the Beyond Dragon Ball Super Story of Merno's Revenge Manga Chapter number 4 special then comes to a close. Now it looks like Merno means serious business only because now he went on to destroy Universe 8 and he's ultimately looking to do the same thing within Universe 3, which I can't wait to show you guys what's going to happen in the next manga chapter, which of course we are going to have a massive like over this video. If we can smash out 8,000 likes on this video, then not only are we going to proceed with manga chapter number 5, but I can't wait to show you guys what Goku is going to be up to in terms of referencing the time chamber and wanting to bring everyone inside of it, and ultimately having to see how dangerous Merno is, because thus far, he went out to destroy multiple planets within specific universes. He went on to even destroy an entire universe by himself by slaying both its god and angel. So now the question begs, with Mosco shown bleeding to death, what exactly is Campari going to do in this situation, knowing how dangerous his brother is, knowing what's on the line, and more importantly, seeing the overall functionality of how this fight's going to be. So again, I can't wait to show you guys the next manga chapter. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If of course you guys are new to the channel and love Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball fan mangas, then I do encourage you guys to hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications by clicking on the bell icon to never miss a single video posted on the channel. Smash that thumbs up button, guys, by leaving a like down below, and also let me know as to what you believe is going to happen to both the god and angel going forward. So again, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys just so happen to have missed out the previous manga chapter episodes, then you guys can go on ahead and find those located down in the description box below. Tune back in for the next video, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody, and take care. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you exit the video, if you guys are unaware, follow me on my secondary channels, which are also used to discuss and talk about all kinds of different subjects and topics, including gaming and live streams, beginning with Unreal Network, which is a channel dedicated in discussing all kinds of movies, breakdowns, current events, scary stories, theories, and more. So if you are someone who is into the entertainment world, then that's the channel for you. So head on over and subscribe over on Unreal Network, which up next is Unreal Vlogs, where I bring you guys a little closer into my life and taking you behind the scenes with vlogging content, parody videos, reactions, motivational videos, uplifting videos, and more. So if you want to get to know me on more of a personal level, then that's the channel for you. Hit that subscribe button to always be in the loop with Unreal Vlogs. And lastly, my gaming channel, Unreal Royale, where on that channel we dive more into the world of gaming, ranging from all different kinds of video games, from Dragon Ball to Resident Evil to Grand Theft Auto, Halo, Gears of War, Minecraft, all kinds of horror games, shooters, RPGs, and more, including live streams. So if you're a gamer and are into the gaming world, then smash that subscribe button over at Unreal Royale and experience the ride with me. I want to thank you all so much for your time. Thank you all so very much for your support, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you in the next video.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Frieza.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!